Good evening and salutations, my Weinar fans. Jordan. Jordan has been a over-the-top, cartoonish character from day one, right? I know it sounds bad. I know it sounds bad. But after she drank that poisoning, I don't think I, I don't think I've been more anxious to watch a character die as fast as Jordan. I mean, here's the thing. This woman is so over the top with everything. It's like it's like damn near torture at this point. And the entire time, all she kept doing was monologuing and making Claire try to feel guilty and saying the Newmans are this and that and the third. And I'm just like, is this chick dead yet? Like, what is taking so long? Um, Gosh damn, Claire, could you have put more stuff in there? This way we could have been spared all the. It's like she's so over the top. I've seen so many comments, and I was there watching it this morning of, oh thank God, she is really extra and everything, and I'm like, first of all, Claire did what she had to do. Okay, that chick deserves a medal for so many reasons. One, of just getting rid of pure evil. Two, well, I don't have to sit and get more of a headache from her. But when you stop and think about this as a whole, the way that they wrap stuff up sometimes can just be very disappointing. And I feel like they get away with it for a couple reasons. One, they feel that most of the audience don't want the story anymore, and they don't really care how it gets wrapped up. Stop and think about it. Would it have been more exciting to sit there and watch them try to find Sharon instead of her just. I get the idea of empowerment, but it would have been so much more fun to sit there and watch them search and try to find and get clues and everything like that, as opposed to her just walking on out. And you think about this with Jordan, right? Jordan is supposed to be smarter than this. Why the hell, if you are already having doubts about Claire, you would go into the Newman compound? Okay, that's pretty much like saying, "Yep, you just take me in at this point." I'm not, here's the thing: she was better off turning herself in than what she wound up doing. And again, sometimes I'll read the comments and stuff, and people are like, they bring her all the way back just to do the same thing over and over again with her. Like, it's so disappointing. And this is where people start to really not like the Newmans, and the Newmans is always winning and stuff like that. And this is why people were so excited the first time she came in, because we knew that the Newmans were going to die. They just wanted to sit there and watch the Newmans suffer for a little bit. But now it's like you just bring in the villain, and then you triumph because she decides, oh, I'm just gonna drink the poison. Now it's funny when she started going on, and Victor was like, yo, what is she talking about? And Claire was like, I poisoned her tea. Victor was like, you did what? He was like, you did what? After she finally dies, um, Victor's like, well, Nikki's like, what are we gonna do? We're gonna tell the truth. And by tell the truth, we're gonna tell our version of the truth. We're gonna spin it a little bit. I mean, she did break out of prison with Ian's help. Um, she was coming back after us to sit there and do harm to us. Nikki was like, yeah, I mean, she did sit there and say she wanted us all dead. So yeah, that's what we're gonna sit there and say. Now, technically, what Claire did was premeditated murder. But I mean, hell, they got away with the whole Ashland lock thing. So I mean, does it really matter? Claire's a G. Hell, what did Victor do? Sit there and keep her in a dungeon and gave her Brussels sprouts and gave her alcohol? No, Claire was like, no, 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 we not doing this. Because some people, I mean, this is the reason why we have the death penalty in some states. Like, this chick definitely should not have been out of jail. Um, I mean, well, it definitely shouldn't just been sent to jail. Like she said, she was just gonna get out. Remember a long time ago, if you watched One Like to Live, you had a guy named Colin, and Colin was like, "Yo, listen, you're not gonna. I'm unstoppable. You can't stop me at this point." So somebody was like, "Okay, cool. We want to take you out." And then he did the whole murder mystery, who, whatever. That's how Jordan's just like, "No, you can't just put her back in jail." So finally it's over. Claire's a G. She's a damn hero, okay? She put down a rabid animal as far as I'm concerned. So the world is off, world is a better place because of her. Like, thank God. It's like, why did it take so long? Like 30 minutes just watching this woman just all this unnecessary over the top acting. It's like, god damn. But at least with the Young and Restless, when they kill somebody, they don't bring them back. They don't just bring them back. So like I'm cool with that. Billy finally made up with Jack and it was like, hey, listen, this whole revenge thing is just a waste. And see, that's another thing, right? How they wrapped up Jordan's story, how they wrapped up Sharon's story. Now Billy, which is great, hey, listen, you hit rock bottom, you can only go up from it at this point. And he realized that, hey, listen, this is more about my mom betraying me than just so much as getting back at Victor. But see, that's how they're gonna wrap that part up. They were gonna actually have him go head to head, toe to toe, getting recruits like Phyllis and stuff like that. All this, and then it added up to nothing. It added up to a big giant fucking nothing. So like, it's more like, what the hell? What did you just do? Yeah, he squashed things. He made up with his Jack and everything like that. And when Jack is sent to talking Diane, I think Jack or Diane, one of them was like, it's ironic that Victor, by taking the company, help him grow better as a person, help him self-reflect on the path he was on. So essentially, basically, Snitch is saying Victor being a dick was kind of a good thing for Billy. Now, Billy does get pulled away to get a surprise by Sally, which is decorating his room, or place, house, apartment. I have no idea. I didn't even realize he moved. When did he move? Okay, I guess he moved. Mariah's blaming herself after finding out that Ian was the one that killed Heather. And now she's piling more on herself. And, Sharon's like, hey, listen, just make up with your wife. Make up with your wife. I understand why she was angry, but, like, make up with your wife, though. That's what you need to do. I'm pretty sure they're not going to sit there and talk about Noah. Noah's just going to sit there and talk over the phone. You would think that Noah would come over there after finding out that Sharon's back. Hey, let me see you. Let me hug you. Yeah, we're not going to do that, are we? Nope, not in the budget. Now, I saw the previews towards next week, and now they're just wrapping up the Ian story. Remember when Ian was just, trying to do his whole be an old man redemption and everything like that? I see this mofo come next week with a damn gun. Funny how I could have swore one of the writers was like, hey, listen, we don't do pew-pews, this isn't GH. But like now he's just so erratic, he just said, oh, well, you know what? Screw the long game. I'm just going to come there with a gun and I'm just going to torture Mariah that way. Because that's what we're doing at this point, right? You would think a villain like him would sit there, okay, you know what, listen, Jordan got caught. She has no proof that I did anything. It's my word versus hers. Let me just stick this out because I really want to sit there and get Mariah. Nah, I'm just going to go ahead. I mean, that's pretty much what he wants up doing. I'm like, okay. Anyway, long story short, The Wickedy Witch of the West is dead. And it took way too long to sit there and have that happen. Just like I couldn't. It's like, here's the thing: Jordan was always a cringy character, but people didn't mind that because she was always going after the Newmans, right? The over the top speeches, the over the dramatic. Here's the thing: she was over the top even for a soap opera, even by soap opera standards. And, when you look at a character like that, you're kind of just like, maybe it's a good thing that she's gone. Listen, when you think about soap operas, and some people are kind of embarrassed about watching soap operas, it's because of characters like her. Because that over the top, grandiose speeches, I'm like, can this chick just die already? Like, you're doing too much. Anyway, that's pretty much all I gotta sit there and say. Now, if I missed anything or left anything out, you know what to do. Come to the live stream tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. I will be talking about all the shows, of course. Young and the Restless, Days of Our Lives, Born and Beautiful, and General Hospital. I'll see you in the next video.